I was reading this science magazine the other day. Apparently the universe is nearly 14 billion years old. Planet Earth itself is 4.5 billion years old, and human beings in some shape or form have been around for 500,000 years. In around 6 billion years our sun will explode and become a white dwarf star, destroying our planet in the process. They say that after 100 trillion years all the stars will have gone out, and after 10,000 trillion years or something like that, entropy will stop and time will effectively cease to exist. It's a humbling thought, and it really puts one's own life in perspective. To be honest, it makes me feel rather insignificant and makes my troubles, however bad they appear to be, seem somewhat unimportant in the grand scheme of things. I met Jane through an online dating agency 5 years ago. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen in my life. She had this smile that could light up a whole room, and everyone she met felt better for knowing her. We got married just 2 weeks after our first date. We bought a flat up north, and I got a job with a celebrity lookalike agency. Life was good, for a while at least. On Christmas Eve last year, some guy was driving home from the gym when he spilt his strawberry macchiato all over his lap. He tried to clean it up and veered off onto the pavement. Jane never knew what hit her. She died instantly. In the months following the funeral, I was an inconsolable wreck. I hit the bottle pretty hard. I lost my job at the lookalike agency, and all of our friends just seemed to disappear. My thoughts frequently turned to suicide. I couldn't go on living without her, and I just wanted the pain to go away. There were dark days for sure. Salvation came recently. I'd been on a bender for about 3 weeks, and I was lying outside in a pool of vomit. I don't even think it was my own. With my back to the gutter, I suddenly thought about Jane and how ashamed she'd be of me if she could see what a mess I'd become. At that moment, I resolved to get my life back in order. I started attending church and found faith in Mel Gibson's Jesus. I got off the sauce and attended Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. I earned some cash by selling my DVDs on eBay and working part-time as a lumberjack. I'm using a lot of my free time to finally get through my West Wing box set. I got a cat and even started sponsoring an African orphan. His name is Mwengwe, and I write to him once a month. But the nights are getting colder and longer, and I'm well past my sell-by date. I'm not sure how long I've got left, and I won't pretend that I'm not painfully lonely. Every day is another struggle to get through, but I soldier on. The light from her memory keeps me going.